Hi, and welcome back. So as you can see, that is my Rolex Submariner 16610. And as you saw from the title and the thumbnail, well, the title, it's supposed to be a smartwatch. Well, it doesn't look any smarter than it used to, does it? However, there you go. That is smart right there. This is the Sony Wena smart clasp in this case, all stainless steel. It is absolutely beautiful. Matches my Rolex perfect. This one is made for this Submariner and or I believe an Omega model. They make another model. I'm going to tell you all about that. This thing is awesome. First, I want to say thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button. But let's delve into this. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to take it off so it's easier to show you it. And we're going to get all right into it. Okay, so when you raise your wrist, it will come on. You can also press this single button here. The double buttons are for the clasp, but if you press the single button, it wakes up. You can program how much time it takes for it to sleep. I'm trying to get it to stay focused. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. Okay, so when you wake it up, you can program what you want here. I've got my messages, my steps, and my heart rate, which is now nothing because I have it off. But if you click any of these, messages will tell you no notifications. Also, if you swipe in from this side, it'll tell you no notifications. If you click your steps, it'll tell you how many steps you've got. You can swipe over, it'll give you your heart rate graph, which is pretty cool, and it would tell you your heart rate over here and over the amount of time. It tells you your sleep, what stage of sleep you're in, how long you've slept. I don't wear it to sleep. It tracks your oxygen, how efficient your body is with oxygen, your stress and recovery, body energy, how many calories you've burned. This thing's pretty great. And if you swipe down, you get back to here. Now, if you swipe down again, these are all the other features this can do. So payment is only works for Japanese payment systems. That, unfortunately, you can't use. But weather, if you set a city in the app, it's only in Celsius. You can't change that, all right? It's only going to do Celsius, unfortunately. So that's nothing you can do about that. Alarm, you can set an alarm in the app, which is really cool. I'm going to just show you a quick glance at the app. A timer, you can set a timer on the fly, which is really cool. You can program minutes and seconds. I love that, and start it, and it gives you an alarm. By the way, all the alarms, both for notifications and phone calls, and the alarm is a vibration, which is really good. I have it set on medium, which is the default, and you definitely notice it. There's no issue. Camera, when you hit this, you can activate your camera shutter by pressing that button. I'm not going to do that, or it'll stop the recording. Music, you can have control of whatever music you're playing. There you go. No music is playing right now. And volume, you got all your controls. This does do Alexa. I have not set that up, nor do I want to. You can do a find your phone, which is great. If you tap this, it makes your phone makes a tone, and you can locate where your phone is. And then finally, you have settings, which doesn't have a lot in the device. Basically, you can set up NFC, which again, I don't think works only in Japan. Your brightness, you can do not disturb. You can restart it, power it off. You can delete the link to your phone or reset the whole device, which I'm not going to do. Now, as you can see, this is all in English, right? It was in Japanese. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I'm going to show you the unboxing and all that. But a couple things I want to tell you about this. So the first one is it's slightly recessed below the stainless steel here, because I was worried about what they call desk diving, scratching up the screen, right, because it's on the bottom of your wrist. And so far it seems so good. There's a little scuff here. I did order they make a screen protector for this. It's coming from Amazon Japan, okay? You can only get it on Amazon. It's the only place I found it was Amazon Japan, and I haven't received it yet. But it does look like I have a scuff. But again, you can't even see it when you're using it. It's great. And this flicker is obviously the camera. If you swipe up, you go so if you swipe up, you go directly to your fitness things here. The thing is great. I really like this. Another thing, you can program what this button can do. If I press and long hold it, it brings up the weather. All right, so that's a cool one. And if I double click it, it brings up the find your phone option. You can set that whatever you want, the long press. I mean, this thing is so nice. The fit is great. It's really nice as a clasp. It came with its own threaded screws for each end that it's in, here and here. This is the sensor and where the charger clicks on. Like I said, the thing is fantastic. I absolutely am happy with it. I've been wearing it quite a while, and it's really great. I want to show you the home screen of the app kind of right now, so let's do that, and then I'll show you the unboxing and give you some more information. Okay, so this is what the app looks like, and you can see it has a lot of features. It shows, it's like a dashboard. So even though the app is in Japanese and you can't change it, the dashboard is perfectly fine. You can see all the tags are in English. The settings are not, obviously, and I'm going to show you that in a minute once we do the unboxing. But I want you to notice it's got 93% battery. It has currently been on for 12 hours, and I've gotten tons of notifications which have the vibration, phone calls, and the battery is still at 93% after basically one day, which is great. You do set sleep modes where it will be off. Like you can set it for at night where it'll power itself off. So if you're out, you don't have your charge with you because it is a proprietary charge cable, it will shut off between whatever hours you want to conserve battery. But like I said, at 93%, I mean, this battery is going to last like a week without a recharge. It's really great. So I just wanted to show you this part of what the app looks like. And two more things I wanted to tell you. This is waterproof to 5 atmospheres or 165 feet deep. I will never be going that deep. So this thing is fantastic. You don't have to worry about that. You can swim with it if you want, whatever you want. Again, 5 atmospheres or 165 feet. And also it will sync with Google Fit. Okay, so now we are going to be unboxing the Wena 3. There's an outer sleeve on here, which obviously has the branding, Wena 3. And on the bottom, it has all the information. It's all in Japanese. So let's see what's in here and what we've got. So the top comes off. Okay. And here on the top is the Wena device. Okay. It is a deployant clasp for your watch. And it does have the heart rate monitor right here. It's beautiful stainless steel. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's put this back. Let's see what's under here. Oh, it's not easy to get this foam out. Anything in there? No. Okay. Okay, and then in the bottom is whatever this is. Let's look at it together. All in Japanese. I'm assuming this is a warranty card, but we'll deal with that later. And then in here is what I believe to be, yes, some instructions. Again, these are all in Japanese. Let's look. Yeah, even the quick start, everything is completely in Japanese. Well, we're going to go through all this, and I'm going to show you how none of this matters, okay? So we're going to go through this. And then, but what else is in here is another book, okay? What is in here is a USB cable. Now, the cable itself, let's see. Cable itself is standard USB-C. But you need this, and this is the part that's the tricky part here, which is this little adapter, which has USB-C on the side, and it's going to connect to the bottom of the Wena. There are little charge contacts, these silver ones on the outside, and they're going to meet up with the bottom inside of here. So this just snaps on like that. I don't know what this door is for on here. Oh, that's how you release it. Okay. So you squeeze the one end to put it on and take it off. That's actually nice. And then you just put your USB-C in and you charge it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge this up, get it fully charged. Then we're going to go through and do the setup. And I'm going to show you how to set it up, how to make it work, how to not worry about the instructions. And we will be using this awesome device. So stay tuned. Okay, so the Sony Wena is fully charged. You can see the little lights blinking. And there's your a little bit of the display. And it's showing various different things on here. This is all customizable. But as you notice, this is all in Japanese. This can be changed to English, and I'm going to take you through this whole process. Well, not the problem. The only way to change that is in the app. You can only change it in the app. You can't change the language directly in the Wena. So we're gonna get this on my Rolex Submariner. Ooh, let me clean the fingerprints off of there. Okay, onto my Rolex Submariner. We're gonna put it on. We'll replace the Rolex clasp with the Wena device, and then I will show you what it looks like on the watch, and then we will go through the app. I'll record all that. Now, this comes with 2 links on here, which I'm going to have to use to attach to these points in here. But I've got to make sure that it doesn't add any, like it's the same. So this one has these micro adjustments, the Rolex one. This one does not. This one, I don't believe it does. Let's look. No, whatever this is, it is. So I've got to, there's no micro adjusting this. So when it's on, and that's just how it's going to be. So I'm going to do this off camera because it's going to be fidgety, and I want to make sure it's exactly right. And then I'll come right back once it's attached and kind of show you what it looks like. But then more importantly, I want to show you the app and show you how you can change everything in here. Okay, so there's my watch, and there is my Wena. If I hit it, you'll notice it's upside down, but I wear my watch on my right wrist. Most people wear it on their left. There is a way to switch that, and I will show you that. But if you activate it, and then you can swipe, and there are all these other things you can do. But I'm going to show you this when I get it right side up. So right now, I want to turn the camera around and explain a few things. Okay, so I love this. It fits right. Now it is a certain fit. It's a slightly different fit. It looks great with the Rolex. I mean, it's stainless steel. It's one big block of stainless. It really does look, I mean, it fits nice. Now, the thing I will say, it's slightly different. It'll take a little getting used to. I'll wear it. But to change this, you have to do it in the app. Now, the trick with the app is all in Japanese. In addition, you can't change the app to English. And you have to, everything you set up in here, you need to do using the app to change this language to English and all that. And you have to put in your height, your stride length and all that stuff into the software so that it gets your steps correctly. It will count my steps, the whole thing. I have to pair it with my phone through the app, the whole thing. So I'm going to show you how you can make this work. Now, the first thing is, this is only available, like I said, in Japan. So that's why everything is in Japanese. In addition, the actual Sony Wena 3 app is only available on the Japan Google Play Store, and I'm assuming the same with Apple. I don't have an Apple, I have an Android. So you can get the app. If you Google it, there are websites that store APKs for basically every app. I'm not going to tell you which ones to use. You got to do your research, find out what website you trust that hosts them, that it's not going to put any kind of spyware or grayware or whatever virus or anything on your phone. But typically I don't, I wasn't overly concerned. I read reviews and found a site I was comfortable with. Again, I'm not going to promote it, but you'll find it. It's easy to find. Just search Sony Wena 3 app, APK. If you're an Android user, you will find it. So then once you get the app, you will install the app. Now, in order to use the app, you have to sign in with a Sony account. It will not accept the US Sony account. So you have to create a Japan Sony account. Super easy to do. You just get an email. You launch the app after you've installed it. It will take you to the Wena site. It'll ask for a login. It'll say create one. And as long as you've used the you have an alternate email that's not on your current Sony account, you'll set up an account and make sure you select Japan as your country. When you do so, you can now launch the app. And then once you have the app, that's where we're going to get into. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to record my phone screen and show you exactly how we're going to make this work. Okay, so we're going to use this. It's called Instant Translate app. Okay, what this will do, it will translate anything on my screen from whatever language I have it set, as you can see, from Japanese to English. So I turn it on, and it tells you it's going to see everything on your screen. So don't type a password while this is running. So you hit start, and now it should be on. And now there's a little, I have a little toolbar. So now if I go to the Wena app, okay, which you're going to see here is in Japanese, but if I go to here, I can do global. Okay, so when I was programming the software, it didn't really record correctly. So I want to show you with some screenshots here of what it looks like in Japanese, and then using the app called Instant Translate, you can then have an overlay of English, which is in the other screenshot. So using that Instant Translate app, that's the secret to deciphering the app. Now, just so you know, you can't change that language to Japanese default. I mean, you saw the original screen with all your stats is in English, so using it is fine. And you only really have to do these settings once. Once you get it set how you want it, you're not going to mess with it. And if you do, it's not a big deal to use the translate. So I just wanted to show you how that part works and how you would navigate the app to get it initially set, to set things like your height, your weight, your age, which hand you wear it on, because otherwise it would be upside down, you know, depending on which hand. So that's what I just wanted to show you that. So that's it. I think this is great. I really like it. It's pretty fantastic, and it definitely gives me the features that, you know, I love wearing my watch, my Rolex. I find a mechanical watch to be amazing, beautiful machine that measures time in such a small piece. I'm amazed by a mechanical watch. I think it's fantastic. I love it. This watch, my Rolex, was a grail for me. I've loved watches, like I said, because I'm fascinated with it. My whole life, I've bought many watches and built my way up, saved, sold a lot of those watches in order to be able to have this one, and I absolutely love it. But now I love being able to have the smart features on the bottom, which is so great. And it just matches perfectly. It goes well. I've been wearing it for 2 days, and it's fantastic. And the vibrations are really, really noticeable, and I keep it on the default of medium. You can do high or low. And obviously you saw it doesn't really kill the battery. So fantastic. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.